Hello friends, today I am going to show you the techniques of construction of individual household latrine, that is IHHL. Basically, twin pit toilets are being constructed under Swachh Bharat mission and it has been approved by the Ministry of DWS, Government of India. It is truly scientifically designed and friendly to the farmer, and it's a part of waste management. Before we see the techniques of construction, we should understand the why part. Why twin pit? What's the significance of twin pit? The most important objective is that it's a part of waste management. That is, our facades are being recycled for future use. Liquid parts of the facades are being absorbed in the soil and solid residues are being converted into manure by microbes. And we know how it is important in agriculture. So let's see how this twin pit toilet is being constructed. We often commit little mistakes in constructing toilets which make it dysfunctional, like improper placement of pen siphon, distance between two pits, visible honeycomb over the ground which causes spread of smell, and drainage of rainwater into the pit. Sometimes we used to fix a vent pipe which not only spread smell but also obstruct the process of fertilizer formation. Absence of inspection chamber or Y joint also creates problem. So, if we give due care to these little and important aspects of construction, then there will not be any problem in constructing toilet and in use of toilet. First, let us draw the design of the toilet with the help of measuring tape, lime and a rope. This toilet is drawn on a 12 by 12 feet ground and we divide it into two equal parts. Now we draw the design of the sitting chamber. The foundation of the sitting chamber will be of 10 inch and the wall is here 5 inch breadth. The sitting chamber, the dimension is here 3 by 4 feet. Now let us draw the inspection chamber. It will be of 1 by 1 feet dimension and the wall will be here 5 inch. Instead of inspection chamber, we can use this Y joint. Nowadays it is available in the market. Now let us draw the design of the pit. The pit will be of 1 meter diameter and the depth of the pit is 1 meter and the distance between two pits also will be 1 meter. The distance from the pit to the inspection chamber will be 1 meter. We have seen how we can draw the model or design of the toilet with the help of lime, rope and measuring tape. The benefit of drawing a model well in advance is that the shape, size and the distance between different components become clear to us from the beginning and there is no chance of becoming its dysfunctional. Now let us start the actual work. Once we understand the model, we can start from any part of this. We can dig the pits first. After digging pit, we have to get down into the pit itself and we have to take out all loose earth clearly. Now we have to cut a ring-shaped drain at the bottom of the wall with a height of 3 to 4 inch. Cement mortar has to be prepared in 1:6 ratio for the brickwork. Sand and cement have to be mixed properly. Then water is mixed with this. The mixture is laid down on the drain, spreading 10 inch inwards. The depth of the pit will be 1 meter. Repeat, 1 meter. In no way it will be more than 1 meter. Sufficient heat doesn't reach beyond 1 meter depth, and for that the microbes don't act properly. Even the required amount of oxygen to convert the facet into manure become less. More the depth of the pits, more the walls become weak, and it may fall down into the pit. Moreover, when the depth is more than 1 meter, the facet may contaminate the underground water layer. Though, always we should keep a safe distance from the source of drinking water. Then foundation is done with 10 inch brickwork. Cement mortar has to be fixed properly after placing of bricks, because the firmness of the wall depends on its foundation. Then it goes up with 5 inch brickwork. The wall of these pits will be of honeycomb type. The liquid part of the facet is being absorbed into the soil through these holes. Further, the microbes can easily enter into the pit to decompose the solid residues into manure. The size of the hole depends on the nature of the soil. The holes are usually small in loose soil, whereas the same will be larger in case of harder and rocky soil. Two layers of bricks above the pit will be compact and air sealed, and this portion will be plastered from both in and outside to prevent the drainage of rainwater into the pit. The structure of the lid will be made up of 6 mm iron rod, and it has to be kept for 10 days to dry enough. First, one pipe of the Y joint of inspection chamber will be kept open while the other one locked. In this situation, our facet is thrown into one pit only, and it will continue for around 6 months. After 6 months, let the path of discharge be changed into the other pit by this simple mechanism of Y joint, and let it continue for another 6 months. During this second half of the year, the first pit is kept unused and microbes work in it. Finally, at the end of the year, when we uncover the pit, we find the solid dust-like residues which has already been decomposed into manure, organic manure, best for agricultural use. I've mentioned at the beginning that it's a part of waste management and friendly for the farmers. Only we have to keep in mind that the pits have to be airtight and they cannot be more than 1 meter depth. The individual household latrine can be constructed at very low cost within 12,000 rupees. Hope my tutorial video will be benefited for those who want to construct IHHL. And I want every individual to come forward to construct this IHHL to make Swachh Bharat mission a grand success. That's all today. Namaskar.